Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and I want you guys to get involved in this one. Obviously it's something that we haven't done before on my channel, but it's something that I will be doing from time to time going forward. I got a lot of followers and subscribers that actually are big gamers, so this is kind of going to be like a talk along, but at the same time, I'm gonna let you guys watch me screen this dude to death on Madden. Obviously, if anybody ever wants to challenge me and get posted, you're more than welcome. But in this case, today we're going to actually be talking about the whole Cavs beef. One thing I don't get, and I mean I do get it, but I don't get why so many people are like instantly bashing Kyrie Irving's side on this thing. Obviously he's won a championship. You know, that's good for him. And before we even start, I'm a Warriors fan. Call me a bandwagon, whatever you want to do, you can do it. But he's won a championship. So obviously he's been there since 2011. Prior to 2011, he hadn't done anything. He was a number 1 overall pick. But still, the point is, now he's a champion. So at this point in his career, he can darn well choose what he wants to do. And if he doesn't want to be robbing anymore to LeBron James, I'm pretty sure, you know, it's his right not to do that. So that's what he's doing pretty much. But let me give you a little rundown. So basically in Kyrie Irving's career, he's a 25 point per game guy, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 1.2 steals. Obviously he's not like a blocker or anything like that, but he's best known for the 3-pointer he shot over over Steph Curry in the finals, game 7, that sealed the game. He's best known for that, and that's kind of what he's doing. And obviously LeBron is known for dream teams. He's known for Miami Heat days. He's known for leaving Cleveland, and I guess now he's better known for coming back to Cleveland and giving them a championship, which nobody can ever overstate or understate that, because obviously it was huge. But back to what we're going to do. Kyrie Irving doesn't want to play there anymore. Now if you want to play somewhere, it's your right. And Kyrie Irving, he's seen enough of LeBron James getting favoritism. He's seen enough of LeBron James having his homies on the airplanes going to games, from games wherever they're going. And I don't obviously work with him, but from what I've read, he's asked to bring some of his close friends on the plane with the teams, and he's been told essentially kick bricks. So I would kind of feel some type of way too. I'm the point guard of the team that's been to 3 straight championships. Kind of would like to be able to bring my boy on the plane every once in a while, but obviously he's told he can't. But that's just one of the reasons. Other reasons, I mean, every single press conference he's been told, do you look at LeBron as a father figure? And I remember one time in general, because obviously, like I said, I'm a Warriors fan, so I watched their games or whatever. And a media member asked him, how do you feel about LeBron James as a father figure? And he said, excuse me? I have a father. And he was like, and I'm close to my father. So I would probably be annoyed after a while with those type of questions as well. That would annoy me. But in the same sense, I kind of see where they're coming from as well, because LeBron always holds himself as the know-it-all that's been through it all, that wants to show you the right way. At the same time, I wouldn't, if I'm on his side, I wouldn't want to be getting told everything from somebody when I have my own father to tell me my own stuff. So that's one thing. Number 2, Kyrie Irving should grow up. I understand he wants to be traded. That's fine. That's all good and dandy. But you can be traded and be peaceful about it. Now, I understand that they say LeBron James' side is the one who leaked the information originally that he wanted to be traded. But still, be a man about it. Be quiet about it. And just handle your business. You'll be completely fine if you just handle your business. And obviously, you know what I mean, they'll take care of you if you're peaceful and do it the correct way. What he's doing now, he's kind of, I guess you would say, he's burning the bridges as he goes, because obviously he does not want to go back to Cleveland, and he does not want there to be any way that a trade doesn't happen. So the whole Instagrams, Twitter, Snapchats that are like cryptic against LeBron. Obviously he's doing those for a reason. He wants to make sure he burns every bridge that he can. And I really don't. I mean, if I'm in his shoes, if you hate it that bad, I mean, I guess. But he's being kind of petty. He's being kind of immature about it. But hey, you give what was he? 21. You give a 21-year-old $160 million or $90 million, whatever the case may be, contracts, sponsorships, everything like that. Of course, you're going to be a little bit immature, because that's what can happen to you easily. And obviously, I'm not saying it was easy for him. Anybody who's a NBA player or basketball player, football player, hockey player, baseball player, you work for it your whole life, so it's not easy. So I don't mean to say it by that at any means, but still, that's just how I feel about that whole thing. But when I look at it from LeBron's side, he's kind of obviously he's cocky. Obviously he feels like he's the GOAT. When that's up for another episode. I mean, whether you feel like Michael, whatever, that's up for another show. That's up for another episode. That's not today's episode. Today we're just keeping it to that. But today, I don't know if you guys have already seen this yet, but today there was news that came out that Steph was he was partying with Steph at Harrison Barnes' pretty much his wedding at like the after party, and they had the first day out song playing, hit the rollie still with the rollie on, y'all know the song. So that was playing, and obviously that's everybody's jam right now. So Steph was pretty much just mocking or doing the challenge, whatever you want to call it, but he was going in on it, and Kyrie Irving's in the background egging him on. Come on, yeah, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Like, he was really gassing him up. And hey, I mean, that's kind of cool. But at the same time, it's just another moment where it's like, you're being petty, and now you're with the enemy. Obviously, the enemy is Steph, because Steph beat him 2 out of 3 years. And he's talked a lot of trash, both of them on both sides. As far as last off season, you got to look at it this way. Last year, they were actually the whole Golden State team lost or whatever, so everybody beating them in. And the Cavs on the other end, they were throwing parties in the summertime with RIP cookies, with the tombstone cookies that had Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and the rest of the gang on it. And this year, you out there hitting the rollie still with the rollie on, jamming it up with Steph after you just lost. So I mean, I can see from both ends. And then you got LeBron. He's on Snapchat and he's playing. I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head, but Streets Hurt My Heart. The game is tough. Pretty much, taking shots. So both sides are throwing shade. Both sides have been immature. Both sides really just. He needs to go to another team. He needs to play LeBron on Christmas Day. And, hey, we'll see what happens with it. That's what I personally would like to see. That's my personal outcome that I would prefer to see. Hey, who knows? I mean, maybe he'll come play for the Golden State Warriors. He can be a sub or a backup, whatever he wants to do. We can get him out there. But his defense ain't that tight. But we'll find a way. Other than that, though, I mean, that's just something that's been on my head. I've been seeing so much about it. I thought about doing pretty much a sit down about it before, and I didn't do it. But hey, today's the day, so I did it now. Other than that, that's it. I just want everybody that like to subscribe. I want you to subscribe, like, share. I'll talk to you guys another day. All right. But until then, peace.